In our series, A More Perfect Union, we aim to show that what unites us as Americans is far greater than what divides us. This morning, we're taking you to the birthplace of jazz, New Orleans. The pandemic is hitting the city hard. All major concerts are canceled, and the streets are no longer buzzing with the sound of funk and soul. Mireya Villarreal shows us how some artists found a way to keep that New Orleans spirit alive.
Music runs in the blood of New Orleans natives Megan and Brandon Brunius. It moves them to perform even if the stage is just their front porch.
New Orleans, I mean, it just never stops here. The music is always there. The music is always going to be here. There's always going to be music in the hearts of people. And even the people who aren't musicians, they feel music and they want music, and that's why they come here.
I see him tonight, 'cause when I get low, I get high.
No matter how long, the quarantine lasts, it's not going to kill the music scene, that people will find a way to express themselves.
Their way now includes using social media to live stream shows twice a week. It's a two-pronged effort to help keep the music scene alive while providing a small stream of income through a virtual tip jar, a new reality that's a far cry from what they're used to.
So kiss me, sail understand.
This is the month that all musicians in New Orleans make all their money to make it through the summer, which the summer, nobody comes to New Orleans during hurricane season, especially when it's 110 in the shade. And so that's 4 or 5 months of no business.
You know, it is a gig-based kind of system for you, isn't it?
It's a gig economy, definitely.
The sound of Big Sam's Funky Nation, a melting pot of funk, hip-hop, jazz, brass, and grooves, has been a vibrant part of the New Orleans music scene for almost 2 decades. Now forced into online gigs streaming from the driveway of Sam Williams' house.
It's great because the people are very receptive. They love it. It's just weird for us because we don't have that interaction with them,
Yeah.
We got to keep the music going and keep everybody's spirits lifted and, keep it popping. Without that, the city just dies. So we got to keep it going.
Optimism aside, he knows what's at stake.
How long can you sustain like this?
Not long. Not long at all. Maybe another month or two, So we just got to hang in there and hope that we overcome all of this,
Williams' resilience is emblematic of a city that's hit rock bottom before.
We've been through a lot of things. Hurricane Katrina, you can't keep us down.
A sentiment echoed by jazz clarinetist Tim Laughlin. Every day, he performs for 30 minutes on his balcony in the French Quarter.
We're making something very basic into something really good.
Do you feel like this is what people need right now?
Yeah, somebody once said listening to a recording is like looking at a picture of food. But when you hear live music, real musicians in front of you, it has a totally different energy.
A distinct energy, no matter where you're listening from. For CBS This Morning, Mireya Villarreal, New Orleans.
So true. There's nothing like live music, and it's going to be tough for quite a while because concert bookers I know are saying it could be a year before they book big concerts again, Gayle.
Oh, I don't want to hear that, Anthony, but I do want to go to Big Sam's Funky Nation. They look like a fun group.
Yes.
And I like, too, what Megan said. Music is always there. Even if you're not a musician, music is certainly always in your heart. Tony, I know you feel that, too.
Yeah.
Love that piece.
No, for sure, but particularly the live ride. I mean, we were at this moment, I think, with music where so many of us were experiencing it in our cars or through headphones, privately recorded. And now with this shelter-at-home order all over the country, people are performing on porches, in driveways, from balconies, out of windows, and the kind of communal nature of music is front and center again, and I'm all for it. So that's one bright spot.
Yes,
all
that's
right,
why I want to go to Big
another bright
Sam's
spot.
Funky Nation. That's why I want to go. That's why I want to go to Big
I will
Sam's
meet
Funky
you there.
Nation.
We'll all go.
I'm with you. We'll all go.
We're all going.